So today, okay, we are going to work on some concepts with us without possession of the ball in our attacking third, right? So we're going to work on some principles of play, of how we pressure, where we want to pressure, where we want to try to keep the ball. Okay, we're going to warm up physically. From there, we're going to break up into four teams. We're going to have a little 5v2 rondo. From there, we're going to progress and go into a positional small-sided game to mini goals and big goals. And then from there, we're going to have a pretty big 10 versus 9 at the end. Okay. Can we be sharp? Can we be focused? Can we have a good day? Let's head over there and get going. Let's go. Yeah, if you want to add a couple. All right. Beautiful day if there wasn't any wind out here. Too hot. That's the English coming out. You and Tice have enough sunscreen for everybody. Oh man, I thought I was looking at Casper the Ghost when Tice walked up to me. Got to protect your skin. It's important. I wish I would have thrown some on. Ha! Hey, Tice, for you, Trent, and Morrow, I'm going to probably have you guys stand behind these goals at the top here since those are the ones most likely to move. This one's kind of moved here, but maybe you guys stand behind that just to make sure you can also keep track of score. The goalkeepers will, because they're not going to be in twos. Because we've got 22. I was planning for 24, so we're going to have 4 teams of 5. Uh, yeah. You got one? Okay, boys, after we're done with the sprints, pick up just the yellow cones. Head over there. I'll give you 60 seconds to get water. And then on the touchline, defenders, midfielders, forward. 50%. $75. Last one, 100%. Okay, boys, pick up the yellows. Once the yellow cones are picked up, grab some water. You got about 50 seconds. Meet on the touch line or on the in line. Defenders, midfielders, forwards. No. 50 seconds. Defenders to my left, midfielders in front, forwards to the right. General, can you put that yellow cone on the rest of the pile? Yeah. 20 seconds, let's go. All right, let's go. Okay, so how this is going to work, okay, we're going to break you guys up into 4 groups. You're going to have 5 on your team. Okay, ones, you guys will be in black. Okay, head yourselves into the orange square. You guys are going to be in possession first. Twos will be in blues. Form 2 lines behind the poles. Okay, 3s and 4s will do the same thing, but we'll organize and talk here before you break up. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Alvaro, 4. I'm going to need your help. We're missing somebody. 2s are blues, 3s are whites, 4s are yellows. Okay, boys, hey, quickly get to your spaces. 3s and 4s you're going to watch here. We'll demo, and then we'll break up. I'll let you pass the ball in, Mr. Keto. Huh? You are. Everybody should be at 5. There's 6 blues. One of the blues is going to have to go over. Okay. Make sure to get our pennies on quickly. All right. So we are going to have a 90-second consistent 5v2 rondo. Blacks, you guys are trying to keep possession of the ball. Every 6 passes will equal a point. Blues, okay, we're gonna shuffle through the poles. First 2 will get in. Okay, you guys are trying to win the ball as quickly as you can. If you're able to do so, you've got 3 mini goals to counter into. If you're able to score 2 points, okay. Let's have a quick demo, Kato. Play. Good. Good. Win and score. And done. Okay, Blues, you guys will go to the back of the lines. The next ball will go in. The next 2 will go in. Whites and yellows, let's get ourselves set up. Once everybody's ready to go, we'll go 90 seconds. 90 seconds. Quickly, Zan, let's go, buddy. Okay, we'll go 90 seconds. Ready. Go. Play. Good. Way to win. Way to work. Way to work. Good. Can we get organized first? Good. Next ball. 6. 6 passes. 6 passes. Done. Next ball. Good, Andreas. Good poke. All right. Next ball. Next ball. Next ball. Way to work. Way to work. Way to work. Good, Andreas. 30 seconds left. Good. Play, Blacks. Play. Can we win it back? Time. Okay. Hey, quickly, I'll give you guys 30 to 45 seconds. Regain the balls. Get them back to the corral. Everybody should be helping with the balls. Then we'll switch roles. Hey, Blues and Blacks, help grab balls, please. Get them back to the corral. Yeah, that's good, though. We get to work on that now. Quickly, boys, ball back into the corral. Okay, White's back in. Heads up, ball coming. Hey, real fast, just going to give you a quick little bit. Okay, as soon as we get in defensively, right, can we think about creating optimal distances between ourselves, please? Keep yourselves compact until we can keep the ball where we want it. Okay, can we make sure our main goal is to deny penetration? How can we not allow them to play through us? We've got to keep our distances in check. Okay, we'll go 90 seconds. Add on to our scores. Tie tomorrow. Okay, 90 seconds. Ready. Hey. Good. Create optimal distances. Can we keep it there? Good. Look at that. Don't allow them to play through. Play. Get in together. Get in together. Where can we keep the ball? Not through us. Not through us. Good change of pace, Blues. Oh, can't get too anticipated. Out. Next ball. Can't let him out there. Out. Next ball. Next ball. Good. Way to win, Chad. Good. Now we got to recover. Don't allow him to play through us. Good. Good play. Good. Next ball. 10 seconds. And time there. Can we grab that orange cone that's running away? Hey, quickly round up balls. And then come back to your grid. We'll talk and then we'll move. Hey, Blacks, Blues, let's help with balls, please. You guys can form an assembly line. I know it's windy. I know it's the last thing we want to do. You're a little bit too far, Mr. Bubakes. 13-1. Who won? Yellows. Morrow, what was the score over here? Okay, yellows and whites. Hey, slide this way. We're going to go over something real fast. Okay, Blacks, you guys can just stay in. Blues, you guys rotate out to here real fast. Blacks, stay in. Hey, General, you're going to work with me. Okay, Kato, just roll the ball out to Mr. Santi. Okay, what I mean by creating optimal distances, trying to think about not allowing them to play through us, right? Not allowing them to play through us here. Okay, so as we're getting out, we may not be able to build pressure right away. Okay, but we're both in good positions to try to keep the ball in front of us. So, right, as the ball swings to Nathan, okay, General, can you try to build pressure on the ball to keep him back in this space? Okay, me as a second defender, I've got to try to make sure we've got to create a space of not too big of a distance so that he can slip a ball through it. Okay, so can we get out and apply pressure to try to keep the ball in front of me? Okay, now go back. Okay, can you get up a little bit closer? Right, and can you make sure your body shape is forcing him back into this space? So now as we've got the ball here, we forced him to play into Santi. Okay, now can we recover? And now I'm looking to cut off the pass to go through. Okay, can we find some more moments to do so to keep it in front of us and make things predictable? Okay, we will have blacks and whites switch. Okay, you guys will be here. Blacks, you guys head over there. Whites, you head over here. Yellows there. Okay, starting back at 0. Maxwell ball. Okay, we'll go 90-second rounds again. Okay, get in, get organized first, and then can we make play predictable? Ready. Where do you want the ball to stay? Where do you want the ball to stay? Where do you want the ball to stay? Now can we pick our moment? Now can we pick our moment? Ah! We've got to make sure if we're not pressing the ball, we recover. Go, Gerald. Can we score? Lovely, lovely effort. That's all right. Where do you want to keep the ball? Good. Play. Now we've got to get organized. Good. Next ball. Break down, General. Break down, General. Why are we dropping off of them there? You're nearest. You're nearest. Can we keep it there? Got to recover, General. Close the distances down. Done. Next ball. 35 seconds. We're lucky there, Carlo. Make sure we think about the second defending rolls. Alex, you got to make sure he continues that way. Got to recover our lines quickly. Good. Next ball. 15 seconds. On the same line, boys. Time. Regain the balls. Okay, switch rolls. Regain the ball, switch rolls. Oh, coach. Regain the ball, switch rolls. Quickly, boys, back in. Switch rolls. Yeah, back in, Alex. Okay, hey, did a really good job of thinking about pressure and cover. One thing I want to see a little bit more of in this round, okay, when you're getting up to apply pressure, where you set your body, right, prevents them from playing into certain spaces. If I run directly at somebody, it allows them to play on either side of me. Can I think about that as I'm applying pressure? If you're no longer nearest to the ball, can I recover and try to cut off the penetration? Okay, 90 seconds out onto our score. Hey, good effort, Max. Good, next ball. Quickly, two in. Good, you have a really good work. Get ourselves in together. Can we keep the ball? Get organized first. Carlo, look behind you, son. Don't jump around. Back in, Jordy. Good, Jordy. Good finish. Work together, Max. Where's his pressure showing you? All right, Trent, ball coming lefty. Why are you cutting yourself down, Andres? Look behind you. Look behind you. Get organized, Whites. Where can we keep the ball? We got to cut that off. Yoga, back in now. Play. We're not in a position to step and press. 10 seconds. Lucky there, Whites. Time. Regain the balls. Okay, blacks and yellows. After we get the balls in, slide this way. I want to talk about something with us. Quickly, let's go. Balls back in. Balls back in. Blues. Were you guys outside or inside? Stay inside. Whites, you guys are going to be my demo group here. Okay. Zane, step out with me. Keto, can we get a ball in Andreas? Okay, again, first things first, as soon as the ball travels, can we try to make sure the ball stays where we want it? Okay, now, what needs to improve, okay, is as Zane is my second defender covering the space to play through us, okay, the one thing that I started to see Okay, is as the ball would travel, okay, this guy's continuing to go pressure here, right? And now from there, we're just chasing and running. Okay, can we make sure? Ball back to Andres. As soon as the ball travels, I need to be dropping in to cut it off here. Ideally, now we're playing into a 2v2. Okay, now ball back to Andres. Okay, again, I talked about our angle of approach or shape. We shouldn't be running out of players straight on. Can I make sure I set my body to force the ball to go to my left? Okay? As the ball travels, then can you shape your body to keep it here? Okay? We've got to make sure we get into those moments because from there, mistakes happen. We win the ball. We regain the ball. We go score. Okay? Blues. Who have you not played so far? Blues versus yellows here. Blacks versus whites there. Quickly, let's go. Quickly, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, last 3 minutes here. Last 3 minutes here. Once we're ready. Can we keep it there? Good, Joe. Can we get back in, Calderon? Keep it there. Ah! Good effort. Now can we get reorganized? We're not ready to press. Who's up? We got to get pressure higher up the field. Where can we get it? Where can we get it? Done. Next ball. General, Calderon. Hey, as you guys get reorganized when the ball switches, one of us has to step, right? Can we get out and apply pressure on the ball? Who's up? Ah, you got to really get there, Andres. Play, play, play. You got to make sure. Be sure. Play. Ah, we're both in no-no land. Good recovery, General. We're lucky, though, boys. Oh, you're just running around, son. Good, General. Play. Done. Next ball. Done. Next ball. Hey, you can't gallop. You can't gallop, Calderon. Can you get out, Rubix? You got to recover our line. Second defender. Ball travels. Which side was he forcing him, Calderon? Time. Regain the ball. So switch roles. Calderon, who was your partner? Yellow, step back in here. Blues. Heads up. Yellow, step back in here for a second. Who was your partner, Calderon? Okay. Hey, yellows or whites and blacks come this way after we get the balls real fast. Just a quick one, 10, 15 seconds. It's a windy day today, huh? Love Central Kansas. Let's go, Grayland. I appreciate it because you're helping get balls, though. Okay, Rubex, I'm going to be you. So Calderon, you and I are working together. Okay, Blues. There was a moment, Tice, can I get a ball out to Mr. Brew or to Escobedo? Okay, Calderon, step back in. Okay, back. I'm the nearest guy, right? I'm pressuring. That means you need to be behind me. Okay, one thing that happened, okay, as the ball got played across Calderon, I want you to try to force him to play to his right. Okay, so step out. Okay, get closer to him now, please. Okay, this player here stayed behind the player here, but we want the ball to go away from us. Second defender, if I'm not nearest to the ball, wherever he's pressing to, I need to make sure that I can see him. I need to make sure that I can see him and see the ball. Right? I'm not doing anything here from allowing them to not continue to have possession. So make sure we get ourselves into a spot where we can block centrally. Now as the ball gets played to Alvaro, Nathan, you're recovering, and I'm making sure there, buddy. We want to make sure the ball stays between these two players. Okay? And now you're up, and I'm back. Now you're up, and I'm back. Okay? We've got to be able to work together. Don't get in here and just run around. Okay? Reset and rotate rolls. Last 90 seconds. Keto. Ball coming. Last 90 seconds. Play. Work together. When can we press? When can we press? Jordy, your second defender wasn't with you yet. Angle of approach. Where can we keep the ball? Gotta over exaggerate, Yoga. Good finish. Hey, Yoga. Over exaggerate. As the ball travels from one player, you're not defending, and now you're defending. You've got to make sure you get there and cut off. All right, we can't be late to it. Okay, throw ball behind left. Good finish. 40 seconds. Where can we keep the ball? Not shuffling. Not shuffling. Where can we keep the ball? We're lucky. Heads up. Play. Good. Good anticipation, Alvaro. Good, Simon. Way to keep him in one space. Can't go straight at him, Rawson. Hey, bend our run to make sure it stays in an area. Ah. Getting flat, boys. We're lucky. We're lucky there. Now, can we get out? Can we keep him there? Can we keep him there? Up. Ah, good, Simon. Time there. Time there. Okay. What I need to have happen. We will need 3 mini goals. One at the numbers on the 32, one centrally, and one on the numbers there as well. Okay, the other 3 goals can be picked up. The cones can be picked up. The poles can be taken off. Poles can be taken off. Hey, we've got 2 corrals. Cones, there's a corral. Let's get the balls there. And next to the goal post here. Okay. The balls will be behind the goal just because it's windy, and then at the corral, the orange corral's on the outside. Hey, Morrow, push that out a little bit. A little bit more. Keep going. Perfect. It is warm. Keito, there's 3 orange cones. Keito, or Yoga, there's some orange cones here too, please. Coach, we'll put the rest of those with the goal. We're going to have the hurt guys behind it. What a bad day to do a video session. Okay, boys, hey, we'll meet back on the end line here. Put your pennies in a pile, same color. Keeper's gloves on. Put your pennies in a pile. Get back into your positions. Behind the goal, Carlo. Why do you think we would go behind the goal, Carlo? Where's the wind going? It's not going that way, I'll tell you that. There you go, buddy. Okay, goalkeepers, you guys will come in and join us. We'll describe what we're doing, and then we'll go from there. Penny in the pile, buddy. All right. Escobedo, you're going to stay with the midfield guys. So we'll be good there. All right. So, how this is going to work. Okay, we're going to have a 7v5 pressing activity, trying to win the ball back where we want it, okay, and take opportunities from there. Okay, one team's going to be building to 3 mini goals, one team's going to be trying to win the ball back and go to goal. Okay, what are a couple things that we worked on in the warm up phase? What are some things that we think need to probably carry on to us here? Okay, the way that we get out to pressure the ball. Fantastic. What else? Smarter. I like that, right? Efficiency. But how do we do that? Energy, communication, working together. Fantastic, right? So in this activity, we've got a couple lines available. We've all got to be on the same page and working together. Okay? How this is going to work. Defenders. Okay? 4 of you guys will be on. We've got 2 guys rotating in with you. Okay? We'll go with Nahara, Escobedo, and Graylin. Go to black. Okay, Santi, Jad, Yoga, and the rest of my front 3 guys go to yellow, please. Okay, yellows, you guys will head out with me to the mini goals out front. Okay, blacks, I need a back 4 in and 2 sixes. Okay, quickly. Coach, I'm going to need us probably on the outside. We're going to play some balls into the center backs, outside backs, etc. Okay, yellows, I'll meet you guys at the central goal down there. Coach Ian, could you help me and serve balls in from that side? Is your knee okay? Hey, yellows, where am I supposed to meet you? Hurt guys! I'm going to need you guys behind the mini goals. All right. So, yellows, you guys are my focus group, right? This is the group we're working with right now. Okay. I'm going to introduce one thing to you. Okay. Number 9. Your main goal is to prevent them from going to center back to center back. All right. Some ways that we can think about when is the right time to do so. When that player is looking up. Right? When the center back on the ball is looking away from you, looking away from the central part. And number 2, when they start to advance and drive. Okay? Everything else, can we work together? I want you guys to think about where we want the ball to go. When we were in that the rondo, okay, we wanted to press when the ball got into the corners. So I want us to think about how we can make that happen. Let's get 2 8s in and a front 3. Okay? Quickly. Let's go. All right, boys. Okay. How this is going to work. Coach Ian is going to play a ball in to whoever I decide. From there, okay, ball will be played. Then we'll start with a goal kick from Alvaro. After that ball's done, then we'll go over to Coach Miguel. He'll play it into a designated player. From there, can we adjust and press? How quickly can we win the ball back? Last thing, we're going to go 3-minute games for yellows. If you're able to win the ball back and get a shot on target, 1 point. If you're able to score a goal, another point. Blacks, if you're able to build to the 3 mini goals, you'll get a point from there. Okay, Coach, can you play into the general? And we're live. Play. Can we win? Play, play, play. Got to recover now. Good, quick yellows. Can we get a shot out? How quickly can we get a shot out? Last, can we win the ball back? You've got an extra man. Quicker. We have no wide options. We've got no wide options. Play. Good finish. 2-0. Alvaro on the whistle. We'll start with a goal kick. Stretch box. Ross it higher. Carlo higher. Carlo higher. Recover. Zane, get across. Zane, get across. Good find. Good find. Good effort. Hey, jog it over. Ball will be on Coach Miguel. Yellows, how would you adjust if the ball's there? How would you adjust, Yellows? Coach, play into Landon. Play across to Diego. We're live. Play. Play. Good. Now we're live. Oy. Good finish. We'll start back with Coach Ian. Slide Yellows. Slide Yellows. Where's the ball? Coach, play. Ah. Keep putting his head down. Good. Start with a goal kick. Up. Hey, leave the balls. Play. Yellow throw in there. Yellow throw in there. Way to get them over to the corner. Play. Yellow throw. Quick. Bigger, Jack. Bigger, Jack. Slide. Play. Lucky there. We're lucky there, Yellows. Five, four, three, two, one. Time. Stay. Yellows. Stay. What instructions did I give you beforehand? What player did I work with? Talk to. The 9. Okay. What would you guys think? How successful was he trying to keep them into one space? Why are you shaking your head no, Nathan? Didn't really put him under any pressure. Okay? For us. Okay, Alvaro, play a ball out. Santi, step up a little bit. Okay, Nathan, you did a really good job of trying to cut the ball off here. Okay? But as General starts to carry the ball, I have to get closer to him here. Okay? Now, one thing for Yellows. Okay? If our 9 isn't getting great pressure on the ball, what do we not want happening behind us? Midfielders running in behind the space. Okay, if we don't have good pressure, what do we need to do as a collective unit? Drop off a little bit until we get this pressure. Okay? So this next round through, if we can't get here, we've got to make sure we recover and keep the ball in front of us. Okay? Rotate. Does that make sense, Caldwell? Right? Hey, you did a good job. You're getting up even with them. But at some point, we've got to break our line and go. Okay? Quick. Chad, you're in. So yoga, reminder, hey, if we don't see him pressing, I've got to make sure I keep this player in front of me. Okay? Kato, we're starting with Coach Thompson. Leave the ball. Just keep the ball with you. Okay. Ball's on Coach Thompson. What would we do? Slide. Slide. Okay. Coach playing to Brubanks. To Brubanks. Hey. 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 Sorry, there was an inadvertent whistle. Yellow throw. You guys got 10 seconds. Go. Good turn out. Resetting outside the 18. Kato on the whistle. Stretch box. Higher Brubanks. Higher Jordy. Higher. Can we cut it off, Elf? What's the trigger to go? What's the trigger to go? Go from Coach we go. Coach into Landon. Play. Good. Now can we play? Now can we play? You've got a man right next to you, son. Play. Play. Hey, can we keep the ball in front of us so we don't have good pressure? Andres. We'll start with Coach Ian. We'll play into General, and we're live from there. Make sure we see him. Can you start to go? Can you start to go? Can you start to go? Can we squeeze? Can we squeeze? Can we go forward? Can we advance forward? Can we advance forward? Good find, Yoga. Foul, but we'll start with Kato. I'll give you 1 point for the foul. Kato on the whistle. Maxwell, can you see the outside back? Play. Good slide, Yoga. Make sure you can see the player in the ball. See the player in the ball. See the player in the ball. Can we get closer? Ball back to Landon. Okay, yellows. We talked about this after that first round. Okay. Again, you did well. You got his eyes up looking forward. That's what we're looking for. Okay. But as he takes that next touch forward, okay, can I try to close it down even more? From there, now we're adjusting. Maxwell, you've got to make sure you see him. Okay? Because if the ball goes out because I'm pressing there, right, you've got to be able to keep the ball in this space. Okay? So if you're too far forward, you're going to have to recover behind. Okay? So maybe drop off a little bit, ball on Landon. See him? So now as the ball travels, now you can get out to apply pressure, and now we're still here. Ball back here. Take 2 steps backwards. Take your touch forward into the line. Play. Oy. Now we got to recover. We don't have pressure on the ball. Can we adjust? I'll add 30 seconds since I talked. Boys, come on. We need to get some pressure on the ball. We're jogging around the field right now. Got to sprint somewhere to help. Play. Finish. And time. Okay. Reset. One more time. Reset one more time. Alvaro, get a ball out for me. Simon, Nathan, you guys underneath it. Make sure we're listening. Make sure we're listening back there. Okay? It happened a couple times now. Rossi, go higher, buddy. When the ball's gotten out to the center back, okay, he starts to carry forward as we're trying to cut things off. Now, if we're not in a position as he starts to drive forward to press with our nine, okay, are we necessarily against other players trying to make play predictable? Can somebody else step to apply pressure if we can't get across? The winger. Now, as you step to apply pressure, what option are you trying to cut off immediately? Okay? The outside back, fantastic. Okay, we talked about the angle of approaching that rondo. Can we bend our run to make him come inside? If we press him here as we're getting across, Alex, take your touch inside. We may be able to double and try to win. Now, what do we need from our midfielders if we press like that? So we need to try to be in a position where we can eliminate him from having options to break our press. Fantastic. Okay, we'll reset. Ball will start with Coach Ian. Last round, it will rotate midfielders, blacks and yellows. Simon, ball's coming from there. Slide over a little bit, Zane. Santi, slide a little bit. Playing in general, and we're live, Coach. Go turn. Up. Now, can we try to keep it there? Yoga, can you see him? Can you see him? Go turn. Oh, Van Wyck, make sure we deny the. We'll start with Alvaro. Start with Alvaro. You got to earn it. Play. On the touch. Good, Yoga. Good. Keep him under. Good. Blacks. We'll start with Coach Miguel. Is it? I mean, if we're cutting out the outside space, they got to move somewhere, right? Huh? Play, Coach. Starting back with Coach Thompson. Slide yellows. Hold it, Coach. Hold it. Get across yellows. Right. Good stop. Good win. Good finish. Start with a goal kick. Back up a little bit. Black, stretch the space. Black, stretch the space. Hey, can we see the outside back? What's the cue, Simon? What's the cue? Good. Now can you go? Close his face. Play. Good effort. Hey, yellows. Good stuff. On Coach Miguel. Slide. Yellows. Slide. On Coach Miguel. The ball is on Coach Miguel. The ball is on Coach Miguel. They're not going to be here. Slide. Santi, make sure. Hey, you're not in front of him. You're not even with him. You're behind him. You got to be able to see him. Play. Can we put him under? Can we win now? Play, Santi. Good. Ball on Coach Thompson. Slide. Slide yellow. Slide left. Slide left. Slide left. Coach. Alex Escobedo. Where do you want it to go? Where do you want it to go? Santi, they're scoring here. Why would I put myself there? Right? Where do you want him to go? You want him to go backwards. Go kick. Play. Slide, slide, slide. Get on the other side of him. Play. Good. Rotate. Midfielders in yellow. Switch with midfielders in black. 2 more rounds, boys. And we'll grab some water. You're gonna have to. We're gonna have to talk about that one because I'm a little confused as to what you're asking. Okay, black midfielders, let's go. Okay, so we've talked about our pressure from the nines. We've talked about if other players release. Okay, Chad, get higher. Yoga, higher. Perfect. Okay. Now, in the moments that we get a little bit confused, Kato, grab the ball. Okay, play into general. Okay, Carlo, go higher. As we start to cut things off, as he starts to go forward, one thing can't happen. Andrea, step up a little bit. Right, is to have both of these players get a little bit confused at all points. Right, wingers, where do you guys want the pass to go? Outside of you, but so you can do what? Pressure and ideally win the ball, but if we can't win the ball, make things predictable. Keep the ball in these spaces. Okay, we got killed a little bit on the ones before because we started to get into these spaces. Step with me. Right, and now playing into John's. Sergio, you can get close. And now they're building out there. Okay, we've got to be sure. Ball back, John. Hey, come here, Calderon. Be with me. Okay, you have to be able to see that player. We can't allow passes to go through us and around us. So drop off. Hey, again, if I get good pressure here, we're ideally going to force the ball there. Right? And now you can step and try to keep the ball here. Ideally, we don't allow them to turn and go forward. Okay? Ball back, Carlo. Coach. Play into Carlo. And we're live. Can we win? Good. Play. Goal kick. Play. Pick your moment, Calderon. Can you see him? Andreas, can you see him? No turn. Can we win? You got time. Can we play? Can we play? Good. Can we play? Lovely. Good find. All right. Hey, play from there, Kato. Don't press the goalkeeper. Press the center backs. Maxwell, can you see him? He's behind you now. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Play from there. Stretch backs. Stretch. See him. See him, Graylin. No turn. Hey, he's still dribbling. Calderon, sprint somewhere. Pressure somewhere, please. I'll give it to you. Why are we standing around him while he's juggling the ball in his 18-yard box? Time. We'll play from Coach Miguel. I'll give you guys 5 seconds. Slide to the right. Slide to the right. Slide to the right. Slide to the right. Maxwell, if he plays into Jordy, are you in a good position? There you go. Hey. See him. See him, Sergio. See him, Nahara. Now can you go? Now can you go? Now can you go? On the touch. Play. Black throw there. Black throw there. Black throw there. Play. No pressure on the ball. Got to be sure. And back with Coach Thompson. Slide yellows. I give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Play. Can we keep it there? Call the run. Good. Hey, recover under. We're not in a position to press. Play, play, play. Last ball from Kato. Goal kick. Back up, Calderon. You got to be outside the 18. Can you see him? Can you see him? Fine. Not so good on the defending end. Reset, rotate. Hey, Jordy, get off the field. Okay. So, what players have we talked about the most so far? The striker, then what else? The wingers. Okay. Now, we haven't talked too much about the middies here. Okay. We've got to make sure. Alvaro, out to Alex. Els, cut the space off. Drive a second, drive a step. Perfect. Okay. From here, for both of us, right, can we think about inviting them into play into these spaces? Stay underneath it a little bit. Okay, if we want to play into Santi, Santi, hold the ball. Ideally, what do we want to happen in this moment? Where do you want the ball to go? Back there? But then we've got to drop it, we've got to slide it, we've got to get our ideally back there. How can he help us out? Don't let him turn and make sure we're thinking about putting him into certain spaces. Okay, ball back to Brubanks. Okay, Chad, come down in the space. Sergio, just slide. Make sure you get inside of him. Okay, ideally, if the ball comes into this space and hold it, where would we want this player pressing? Which side? Forcing him back in. How can we do so? Right, possibly being able to step into these spaces here, right? So that if he takes his touch back, I can continue to press him here. Okay, ball back to Alex Brubaker. Now, okay, we're able to stay in these positions. Zane, make sure you can see him and see him. Okay, let's say Chad is able to check down. Get closer, Sergio. Play into him. Maybe they're able to get out to this left center back. Right? If we're engaged, you may be able to get out. It just depends. If not, we've just got to drop our shape. Okay? Ball back with Coach Thompson. Yeah, I don't know. Seems like it. Start with Coach Thompson. Last round. What can we win? Good. Done. Kick from Alvaro. Higher. Play. Kudos. Keep it pinned. Recover. Keep the play in front of us. If we're not in a position to press, make sure you can see him, Serge. Yes, good. We didn't win the ball, but we forced an error. We'll have a throw in for yellows. Hey, Escobar, the ball's in, buddy. Hey, that's their center back, girls. I don't need inverted right now. Stay out wide. Okay, come on, Coach Miguel, slide yellows. And 3, 2, 1, playing to Landon. Rawson wide. We got to recover else. At some point, we got to try to squeeze them in one area. Put them under. Goal kick from Alvaro. Goal kick from Alvaro. Last ball. Hey, can you see him, Nathan? Slide, slide, stay engaged, stay engaged, stay engaged. Got to recover under the ball. Got to recover under the ball. Play, I'll give it to you. Play, play. And time there. Okay. We'll have blacks and yellows bring it in this way. All right. So kind of tried to talk through the layers a little bit. Positive moments, some not so positive moments. For you guys, yellows. Okay, what did you struggle with in those moments? What was hard to deal with for you guys? I can't hear you because you're touching your shoe. Okay, a little bit of inverted fullbacks, being a little bit lazy. Okay, okay. So when we're in those spaces defending, they were able to get out. Okay, why? What was the letdown? Why did they? Why were they able to get out into the opposite space? Right? Maybe in some of the areas we weren't closing space down quick enough. Right? In those moments when we get them into corners, it's a sprint to try to keep them in. Right? It's a sprint. We can't. We're not jogging places. You guys are trying to force issues. You're trying to force errors, but to do so, it's got to be faster. Okay. Uh, what else did we struggle with? Anything else? Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Okay. This one's going to be a little bit of a harder session. Sorry. Okay. Again, we talked about it beforehand. Nines. What are some triggers that we have to go try to close space down? Center back's opening up to play the outside back. What else? There was one other trigger. Right? Starts to drive with the ball a little bit. Fantastic. Okay. In those moments, you saw it over and over again with the center back. Right? If we don't want to have to chase side to side, at some point we've got to release and go keep the ball in there. Right? Now, everything else has to work with it. The players underneath it, the wingers, the midfielders, everything has to go together. Okay? What did we do well? Nothing? Okay, we won the ball and we're able to create some opportunities. Fantastic. What else? Okay, so we were able to score off the press. Yes, Black. Okay. Um, for me, okay, we didn't win the ball as much as I'd maybe like. Okay, but you partner the opportunities that we won the ball with the opportunities that we got because they kicked the ball out of bounds. Right? That's a win. And we don't always have to win the ball. We have to force errors. Right? Sometimes that's kicking the ball out. That's a win. We have possession now. Okay? What I need to have happen. Green cones will be picked up. Okay? We will need balls in that goal. Okay? Mini goals taken off. And then I'll meet you on the inline. You guys have 2.5 minutes. Go! You got to figure it out. Falling apart. Green cones up. Yep. Hey, quickly, boys. You guys got about 2 minutes left. Sergio, can you hand me one of those waters, please? Jack, you can pick up that corral. For right now. Just head over here. Hey, 60 seconds, boys. Okay. Sergio, ball on the goal. All right. All right. So we are going to play two 7.5 minute rounds. Okay, we're going to go from inline to 10 yards inside the other half. Okay, again, the main focus is our pressure higher up the field. How can we try to pin them in a corner, and how can we try to win the ball off of that? Okay, we're going to play full width. Okay, how it's going to look? Going to be 10 versus 9. Okay, so the focus group, you guys are going to have two outside backs, a midfield three, and a front three for the keeper behind you. Okay, for the rest of us, okay, we're going to have a back four, a midfield three, and two wingers. The only thing you're not going to have is a nine. Okay, so Calderon, we'll have you and Maxwell go to black. Okay, midfielders, stay where you're at. We'll rotate you guys halfway through. Okay, Rawson and Carlo come to yellow. Okay, so grab their pennies. Grab their pennies. Okay. Yellows heading down to that goal with Kato. Here with blacks. Quickly, let's get it set up. We got 2 7-minute rounds. All right, let's go. Jog to your spots. Ball's going to start on a goal kick from Alvaro. All 3 of you guys are in. So, hey, double pivot, single 10. Okay? Double pivot, single 10. So you 2 double pivot. Okay. Hey, yellows, 6 and 2/8. Okay? Carlo, Rawson, again. Make sure. Keep these wingers in front of you. Maxwell, way too deep. Step up the field. Calderon, way too deep. Step up the field. Okay, you're an outside back, so step out. What? I don't know what you're asking. There's no center backs. He's the deepest option with the 6. Okay, so Yoga, I would maybe pin him up a little bit. Come up a little bit. Okay, if the ball goes out on the touch lines, okay, we'll have throw-ins coming in. We'll play 7.5 minutes, and we'll rotate. Okay, Flex, on you. Play. Grayland slide, Grayland slide, Grayland slide. Go turn. Can we pin it there? Can we pin it there? Good win. Blacks. How quickly can you win the ball back? Good, Zane. Way to stay involved. Pick your moment, Simon. Read the cues. Read the cues. Fine. Just move. Adjust our shape. Wins the moment. Play. 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 Good win, Zane. Runners in. Win it back, Flex. Good. Ball on Alvaro. Hey, Flex, stretch. Flex, stretch. Flex, stretch. Make sure you can see him. Where's the ball? If he slides, if he checks, you got to be ready to go. Can we win the ball back? Get around the rest. Get around the rest. We got to recover. Get under the ball, Yos. Under the ball. Yellow throw in. Ay, ay, ay. Carlo, leave it. Alvaro. Alvaro, we need a ball. Yellow throw in. Sergio, drop a little bit. Seconds. Up, Maxwell. Up. Jogging back up. Ball will start on Alvaro. Hold it. Alvaro on the whistle. Elliot, you and Nathan, next ball, sub in. Alex, where's the ball? Slide, Alex. Slide. Now turn. Black throw. Black throw. Can we pin him there? They're inactive. Let's go. Ball will start on Alvaro. Ball will start on Alvaro. On the whistle. Inside. Make sure you can see him. Hey, pick your moment, else. What do you want to have happen? In the midfield, boys. One of us has to drop and make sure he stays in front. And ball back to General. Ball to General. Okay, so that was a really good moment for Blacks and for us to be able to dissect what's happening here. Okay, stop moving, stop moving, stop moving. You were about 10 yards back, weren't you? Where did you pop into? Okay, in this moment, Yellows, what do we want to have happen? You want to come here and he drops off to there? Okay. What about this player? What can he do? So you're saying he can either try to cut this pass off by his positioning, and now Rossi can start to read that pass. I like that. What was option number 2? Love it. Right? So we can adjust our positioning there. Now, that's going to be a little bit more challenging for the winger. Why? Because he has to turn and drop. Okay? So realistically, we start to get pressure there. Can you make sure you slide inside to try to block this pass off? Can we give him some information? Nathan, step right, 3 steps. All right, so now maybe he's trying to block this off. We can still put ourselves in position here. Right, so if the ball goes out, maybe you can step to apply pressure and Nathan can slide back in because you're the closest player to the ball. And now we can try to put him here. Okay? Ball back to General. What do you want from him? What do you want from him? What do you want from him? Who's gone? Can we put him there? Good. Go kick. Just leave the ball. We got 40 in the goal. Slide, Rawson. Where's the ball, Rawson? Where's the ball, Rawson? Where's the ball, Rawson? It's going to be hard to win the ball when we jog around the field. Hey, hey. 30 seconds, we'll rotate. Midfielders in black and yellow, swap. Call the road. You switch with Els. Maxwell. with Andreas. Left winger. Left winger. We got 7.5 minutes left. Alvaro! Switch with Kento. Andreas. Come here real fast. And Escobedo, come here real fast. All right, so one thing I want you guys to take into consideration, look to stretch the space. Everything's in front of you so far. So can we find some moments to try to get behind them, right? Especially the outside backs are at the 35-yard line. All right, use the space. I gave you guys a little bit extra. Find maybe some distances from you guys, some deeper spaces to get on the ball. Okay? Kento! You ready? Last round. I think it's 0-0. Who scored? Oh, Najera. You scored. 1-0. All the way out up to the 40. Hey, pick your moment. Hey, Maxwell, this is an African congregation. Get in the field, son. I like how we're not playing with the right winger right now. Because you want to talk to Isaac Sunda. I'll remember that whenever you want to get in next year. Hey. Okay, yellows, ball back on Landon. Maxwell, Nathan Calderon, slide across because the ball's on Landon. Carlo, did you say anything to Maxwell? What happened? So they're one pass away, if it wasn't a shitty pass, to going in towards